Hey there, Griff Hamlin here from Blues Guitar Unleashed. Welcome, thanks for joining me in today's video. I get to kind of kill two birds with one stone. So what I mean by that is we're going to do some fun classic rock stuff in the sense that this is one of my favorite licks by Joe Perry from Aerosmith. It's in Walk This Way. It's a super cool little just groovy, funky lick and I love it. And it's just, for some reason, it's always stuck out to me and it's always been one of my favorites. But what we're also going to do is I'm going to take that lick and apply it to a shuffle blues. So I get to appeal my blues sensibilities as well. So if you're a little bit of a classic rocker, it's great for that. But if you also love the blues, it can be great for that, and I'll show you how. So first, let me walk you through the lick. Here we go. So we're gonna play stuff from C minor blues, box 1. And what we're gonna start with is the 11th fret on the first string. Now notice that it says a half step bend. Don't do this, right? We don't want to bend up to that half step and then hold it. That's not the sound, it's not the attitude we want. We want more of a squeeze. So we're gonna hit it and kind of accelerate the bend as we go. So starting out, almost no bend, and then right at the end, we get it up that last little bit and then we choke it off. Then I do, the scientific term for this is a tweedly. Just kidding, it's not. It's a hammer on and a pull off from the C to the E flat and back. The 8th fret, 11th fret, down to the B flat at the 11th fret, back up to the C, and I'm gonna bend that B flat up to match the C. Again, it's all about getting to the right pitch. Then I'm gonna walk down the blues box. C, B flat, G, F sharp, F, E flat, back to F, do the Albert King finger roll, down to the C, and back to the F, bend that up a whole step, and then to the E flat. Okay, so I'm just going down the scale. And that part right there is really one of my favorite parts of the lick. But I love this little half step bend at the beginning. It's just it just grooves. It's got a great feel to it. So speaking of the feel, to count this out, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 2 G. All right, so that is a super cool lick and it's super fun. What I love about it, like I said, is that cool use of the blue note. I love the little half step bend. I love all that stuff. And it's very bluesy. It comes out of the blues scale. I mean, it's very bluesy, but it's in straight time. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. We're subdividing the beats into 4 even pieces. So I can't just slap it over a shuffle blues. However, if I make some adjustments, I'm going to have to stretch it out a little bit because instead of having 4 subdivisions to each beat, I'm going to have 3. But if I kind of stretch it out a little bit, it actually doesn't work too bad. In fact, I really like it. Check it out. Not too bad. Obviously, I made some choices. Let me show you what I did. I've still got the bend, the little half step bend at the beginning. And in fact, fingering wise, everything's the same. Okay, so it's not like I need to tell you what the notes are. None of the notes changed. I've still got that on beat 1. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. I made it so that the C landed on beat 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4, and a 1, a 2. Sorry, 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, 2, a 3, a 4, a 1, 2. So it's kind of a different vibe, but it still absolutely works. The fingering's the same. None of the technique changes. You just kind of mess with the time a little bit. All of a sudden, it's kind of a cool blues lick. And I have used it as a blues lick, believe me. It's a great lick. It's a lot of fun. So hopefully, you kind of got 2 licks today for the price of 1. Maybe. I hope you'll play around with it a little bit. And, you know, when you're learning, like if you're learning some classic rock stuff, don't be afraid to say, hey, how might that fit over a blues? Try and kind of mess with it a little bit, see if you can make it work. Sometimes it comes out better than you thought it might. All right. So as always, if you think you have a friend that would dig this video, please share it with them. And I am Griff Hamlin for Blues Guitar Unleashed. I'll talk to you real soon. Take care.